crush it.
Amazing.
So we're gonna place it in this soft little wheat.
Okay.
Wow, you can put it there.
Flip it over.
Yeah. Gently. Oh. Okay. All right. So.
This is like advanced level.
Oh no! Every time it comes out different. So we'll see if it makes a difference. I can never teach this.
Like kind of like a.
I mean that. Yeah. Just. I can teach it. You gotta feel it.
Just gotta feel the.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll show you mine.
We take a bite.
Yeah. Let's see how you dig into it.
All right.
See your technique.
Well, then you just gotta go for it.
Oh, that's nice. Hey, you got tell me how you're gonna eat it before you eat it, because you gotta do it the right way.
Okay, well, I would kind of go about this, kind of just try to take like a little bit of everything. So like a little bit of the cheese.
There you go, you're on the right track.
A little bit of cucumber.
For the bite.
Exactly. Right.
So I'll go into it. You don't gotta wait for me.
You gotta cheers.
Oh. Cheers.
You got it in one bite.
Sorry. My bad.
It's the right way.
I don't eat tomatoes, but...
You don't eat tomatoes? What?
Allergies, no. Sensitivities to it.
I'm horrified.
I know, they're so good, but the next bite is where you smear some lemon in.
Exactly.
And then go in it.
This is why I'm wearing an apron, so I can go like this. Alright, just to finish the bite.
Yeah.
You do the tomato.
It's kind of late though. You need to like go in sooner.
You have to have like, I feel like the way you really need to do it is to have like a little bit of like the remnants of the first bite in your mouth. It's like still in there, and then you like get the juice from the tomato, which I'm doing completely incorrectly. Okay. One thing's for sure is I'm not prepared to be a Middle Eastern auntie.
30 minutes. Sounds good. So throw some light flour here. Do it gently, do it gently.
Like just like this?
Yeah, perfect. Next to all
I do.
Let's kind of angle it up, and then shimmy it. Yeah. It looks like it's gonna be. Oh no!
No!
It's scrunched up. Fix it in a second, but it's getting hot. They might scorch the bottom.
Whoa.
So no, this was good. Yeah, you get like a very dark brown. It moved some of the za'atar, so we're gonna fix it real quick.
That is an ugly.
Oh, it's gonna look good. It's gonna be. It's gonna taste delicious.
Yes.
It's nice and soft.
Dough, olive oil, and za'atar. You can't really go too wrong.
You wanna cut some of these veggies for your plate?
My dad actually likes his knives unsharpened.
Really?
Yeah, it's like the weirdest thing. And he makes so many chopped salads, and he's like, yeah, it's
jaggedy edges.
Yeah, it makes it safer. It never cuts my fingers.
Oh
you know,
my
knife
God.
goes in, so what? Get like some artistic.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Best breakfast of champions.
Yes.
We have the chai.
We got some karak chai going. In there. So, how's it going?
It's going.
We've been here early. On the weekends, this is what we kind of grew up with. Our grandma would come over and bake Manoushe in our little home oven. Very different style at home versus what we do here. But it always brought back good memories. We got the most important thing on the table, which is the Manoushe, za'atar Manoushe to be specific. Savory, herbaceous, delicate, buttery, olive oil thrown in there, fluffy, chewy crust. It's just the most amazing thing ever.
It's literally heaven on a plate.
Yeah, but that was my skills right there. Like this is a more fluffy one than. And then Maya's cut up an aesthetic plate of cucumbers, some Macau cheese, which is just like a brine, salted cow cheese, tomatoes with what you put on top of it.
Some salt and olive oil.
Yes, key. Pickle turnips that my dad makes. You gotta have your black tea with mint.
The dough and the recipe, and we were talking about how, you know, every family sort of follows a recipe, but it's kind of like a ubiquitous thing where like every woman just has their dough recipe that they kind of like carry down in their family. Yeah. So I wanted to know more about the story of how this dough became the dough that you're using.
I would say lack of recipe, because none of them use recipes.
So it's like a touch of this and a pinch of that. Yeah.
They got skill. I respect the skill that they have, and just the know. We try to stick to being consistent for restaurant purposes, but it's been tons of iterations. And funny enough, our grandma was making our dough when we first started farmers markets. Right. So we watched her, but then we did millions of hours online, and like it's been 7 years, and technique changes every month, I'd say. But now we've like gotten to a place that we love. The dough's nice blend of chewy, fluffy, pillowy, airy, with a nice bite to it.
Yeah. Za'atar, I think, is just such an incredibly important ingredient in the Middle East, and something that I feel like, for me at least, is incredibly nostalgic. And you were saying that this meal is so nostalgic for you. This is also a dish that I've had so many times and just like absolutely love it and feel like it's just a piece of home. And so I would love to just know what you love about Za'atar, how it came into your life.
It came into our lives at such like an early age, and everyone in the Middle East has Za'atar in their pantry. There could be a household without, otherwise.
Agreed.
But like we kind of grew up with it and took it for granted, I guess, just because it's just kind of like a staple, and we didn't know that people were privy to it as we started to get older. Kind of wanted to do something with hospitality and our love for food, and the first thing that came to mind was Za'atar and the Manoushe, because it was kind of underrepresented. We tried maybe up to 100 different blends when we were first starting, and we still try blends to this day. And everyone like tries to bring us their grandma's Za'atar, which I love. I love trying different Za'atar.
People who come in here do that? That's awesome.
Yeah, or like farmers markets.
Has your grandmother tried your dough?
She loves it. She always bakes. No, she doesn't bake it. She still makes bread at home, but she loves our like pita. Kid, we would go to her house, and she'd like, it was dinner hours, like nights, and she'd always make us Manoushe with lemon and fresh veggies. Right.
Well, that sounds amazing, and that's actually my grandmother's dinner meal as well. We do. It's exactly this. You know, it's like the pita bread and some hummus usually, some labneh, fresh vegetables, cheeses. It's seriously the best way to eat dinner.
What are we missing here? We're missing one thing. You can get
Eggs.
It right. Close. And olives.
Oh, and olives.
That's what we're missing here.
Literally can like inhale a bowl of olives. It's sick. I remember just like coming in the market and seeing you guys like all working as a family and making something that was so familiar to me. And like the smell coming down the path, like as I was walking down in the market, I'm like, oh my god, the Za'atar and the olive oil. Like it just brought me home.
You heard the family yelling amongst each other.
Yeah, it was the call. It was the call, like all of it. And it just made me feel like really at home in a place that wasn't home yet, you know, so.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.